All right, it's Labor Day weekend here. Just did a whole bunch of house cleaning, taking a break for lunch. We're over at Grandma and Grandpa's house right now. Dylan just finished his McDonald's lunch. Let's see if I can pan over and let you see. He's currently sitting nicely at the table, listening to his iPad. So that's nice. I'm going to take an opportunity to record the intro right quick for this week's series of videos. This particular episode, I wanted to show you two different results from going out to eat. These occurred over the last couple of weeks. And depending on Dylan's mood, it really dictates a lot of what our activities are going to be for that particular day, especially as it relates to going out to eat. Usually going out to eat for Dylan is a treat, and if he's behaving really well and seems to be in a good mood and we're not going to have any major issues, foreseeably anyway, then we'll treat him by going inside. There's a lot of factors that influence whether we're going to go inside a restaurant to eat or not. The busyness, how loud it is, his mood, those are a lot of things we take into consideration. But I'm going to show you two different events that I captured. The first event went to a Mexican fast food restaurant here locally a couple of weeks ago, and that excursion went pretty well. He was in a good mood. There wasn't hardly anyone in the restaurant at all. However, as you watch the footage that I captured, you'll notice some of Dylan's quirky behaviors. So he watches people, sometimes stares. I try to work with him on that, especially if people start to notice. You can hear a lot of the restaurant background noises, and if that becomes an issue for him from a sensory standpoint, we usually try to wrap it up and leave as quickly as possible. And then I think at the end of the footage, you'll even notice little quirky behaviors like him smelling the chair. He has a thing about smelling things, and it's usually odd things, but that's another one of Dylan's quirky behaviors. And then the next set of footage that I want to show you was an excursion that didn't go as well. So in this particular event, I was running completely out of groceries, so we had a lunch where we needed to go get something for lunch. He was not in a very good mood that day, so all the footage you'll see is from the car. He really wanted to go inside. He was trying his best to tell me that, but I knew that from his mood that was not a good idea. So you can tell through the footage his facial expressions. He's frustrated, he frowns a lot, he threatens to hit once in a while. But in those cases, if we have to go out at all, again, I always try to go in pairs. You'll see Grandma in the back seat. She wasn't thrilled about being in the video, but I appreciate her being willing to do that. We don't talk a lot amongst ourselves, especially when he's not in a great mood. And he does his best to try to communicate to us what it is he's wanting. Most of the time we know what it is he's wanting, like he wants to go inside and we're not going inside today, for example, and then just trying to get him to understand that, one, he doesn't always get his way, and two, that this isn't the right time, that he doesn't recognize he's not in the mood and it's not going to go well. Please disregard the fact that I'm not wearing any makeup in the second series of video. I know we've all had those days. No makeup, hair in a ponytail, so focus on him and not on me. I appreciate it. But this is real life. So two different scenarios, two different outcomes, and I just wanted to share this footage as an example of a typical excursion, depending on our mood. So let's jump right in. I forgot to mention before I get started, I wanted to share some of the visuals that we use for Dylan. Especially if he gets rewarded with an opportunity to go out to eat or get some fast food. Grandma actually put these screenshots together, these two, and it really helps Dylan to be able to clearly tell us what it is he's wanting to eat. There was a period of time, for example, when he would ask for red chicken nuggets, and I had no clue what he was talking about, red chicken nuggets. And I finally figured out by using the pictures and showing him the options, he would point to Chick-fil-A. And I don't know where the red came from, unless it's just in the logo. I'm not really sure. But now we can show the pictures to him and he can point to which one it is he's wanting for the day. And it really allows us opportunity to minimize his frustration and us driving around and him pointing to what it is that he's wanting. So this is just an idea I wanted to share with you in case it's something that might work for you as well.
Hey, Wacky! Wee! Wacky! Wacky!
Yeah? You want me to have a drink?
Okay.
Okay.
Bill?
Don't spill it. Don't spill it. It'll be all fine. Itchy head today?
Okay?
No, okay.
Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Come on. Ouch.
Oh, your eyes hurt?
Ow.
Yeah, ouch. Here. You don't want to get food in your eyes. That'll make it hurt you. Ah! Yeah, don't hurt it.
That's it.
Don't hurt your eye. Did it hurt?
Oh. Okay. Wacky.
Okay. Here, let me get a bag. Cheers.
Wacky.
Okay, wait for me.
Wacky. Wee.
Yeah, we're gonna go with it.
Okay.
No, okay, no, we're not going then. Never
Okay.
mind. No, we're not going. Nope.
Okay.
No, we're not gonna go inside. We'll go through the drive-through. You're being naughty. You cannot hurt mom. Okay, we're gonna stay in the car and get you some red chicken nuggets and french fries and pop. No, we're gonna stay in the car this time. There's too many people in there. It's too busy. That's good. We're gonna go stay in the car this time. There's too many people in there. There's no table. Yep, we're gonna get some red chicken nuggets and french fries and black pop. No, we're not going outside. No, we're gonna stay inside the car. We're gonna order it. Not inside. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Nice.
Okay.
You don't want it?
Okay.
We'll take it back to mommy's house or grandma's house.
Uh,
No, we're not getting out of the car. There's too many people in there. It's loud.
ice cream.
I have ice cream at mommy's house.
Ice cream.
There's not ice cream here. There's pop. top.
Car?
Yeah, did you see it? The red car?
Red car?
I saw a red car.
Red car?
Gray car? What color is that one? Blue? Blue, gray? Hey, doesn't that hurt?
Okay.
That hurts. Okay, so we saw two different results there, and again, that any one of those scenarios could be any day. It really depends on Dylan's mood, and Dylan's mood depends on a whole lot of different things: the weather, how he's feeling that day, sensory inputs, etc. So we just never really know, but we take it day by day, and we're working on the behaviors as we go. So upcoming videos in the works. I've got a couple of things that I'm working on right now that I'll get posted in the next few days, so be watching for these if you're interested in them. One is just some activities, some of the fun things Dylan has done and things that we've enjoyed over the last few weeks, the last weeks of summer. And then I want to do 2 mini episodes on tips. So one would be on safety tips, specifically for if you have a child on the spectrum who might leave the house daytime or nighttime, get into things that are dangerous, steak knives, chemicals, things like that. I want to share some of the things that we've done, and hopefully you'll share some of the ideas that you have as well with me in the comment section. And then I also have an episode that I want to do for any of you who are familiar with destructive behaviors like property destruction. So we've taken a lot of ideas and incorporated it into our homes to help prevent property destruction or help prevent having to replace pieces of property in particular. So I want to share some of those ideas as well. So if you're interested in those, watch for those to come. The best way to do that is to click the subscribe button here at the bottom and the little bell right next to it. And the bell is going to notify you whenever I post my next video. So again, thanks for tuning in. Please leave feedback for me if you have any at all. If you see something I'm doing that you think I can do better, I'm happy to hear that, and I would love to incorporate some of your ideas as well. So thanks for tuning in. Good job, Dylan. Say bye.
Bye.